Ooh. Hello. I hope this is working. Okay, let's jump right into puzzle streak of 36 before I play any games. Okay. I made hot chocolate again, and I don't know if I should have because yesterday I felt gross, and I think it's because I'm eating too much junk food lately. Not junk, well, yeah, junk food. Hello, Crazy Run fan, the talkative person. So how come the first one is tricky? I guess I take and then I have a fork, but then you can give us a check. Is there a perpetual there? I don't think there is, but this. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. This seems very hard for the first puzzle. I have to say. Oh, this has to be a mate here. We are white. I can be up the exchange here because the queen is overloaded. Guess I'm just taking here. I don't like this. I don't like this one. I don't like that puzzle. So check, and then do the fork. Come on. I don't like when it loads. When it takes a while to load to the next puzzle, because I'm impatient. This should win material. I don't see counterplay. What is up with this? Oh, I see, because I'm... No, yeah, what the hell is this about? Oh, I see, my knight's under attack? Okay. But then I'm going to win this bishop. Or the knight. I'm going to win the knight on e5 at the end. Okay. We are black. I think I just promote here. I don't know if I want to grab this one. Can I... Is this quick enough? This should be quick enough. It's very rainy outside. It sounds soothing. So check. And then what? No, it's got to be check here. That took me longer than I would have liked. This wins a bishop. And I think I just trade queens here. There should be a mate. So I'm down a minor piece. I can give a check here though, and that looks good. And I don't think I'm getting mated there. And we take with the rook. Is that enough here? Because we're down. My brain ain't working. Because if I do all this, he has two minors for my rook, so I'm confused. I should have figured this out before I made the first move. So takes, king takes e2. I have a feeling that's actually the solution. But I think the puzzle is actually going to take this way. Yeah, terrible puzzle. Because I'm going to look at it with the engine after. Had the computer done it the other way, it's not so easy to assess. What was I going to do here? Wait, yeah, this. So this one I thought was not so easy to assess. You know? And I felt that black might be better because the white king is exposed and, you know, but I don't like the rate. Like this is rated 1400. This shouldn't be rated 1400. I feel. I don't know. I feel it's not easy to assess. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Yeah, I mean, it's, if it was higher rated, it would make more sense to me. Okay, so I think I'm going to take on e7 here. But what about this check? But then I simply take, and then I'm going to be up. I think I'm going to take on e7 here. Oh wait, I can just go here immediately. I was overthinking it. I'm giving these too much credit. Black. Hello, Harmon. We are black. We're moving up the board. I don't think I need... Okay, is this a threat? This is actually kind of a tricky one. Okay, so I'm going to try to promote. If he gives me a check, I just go here, and he's going to be too slow. I think. Yeah, because I can just give a check, and then he'll be too slow. And if he brings in the king right away, same thing, I can give a check. So it'll kind of transpose. So he goes this way, which is dumb. I think I just go king b1. Otherwise, they both seem to work, actually. If I go, or king b8. If I go king b8, and then if king c6, check. And then I can always take. I should be able to go king b1, but I want to see what the difference is. If I go king d8, I mean, king b8 or king d8. If I go king d8, I wonder if he can go rook f7? No. Okay, so king d8, if he brings in the king and then check, maybe the point is he can go to king b7. But then I just promote. Okay, my brain is really not working here. So, like, my instinct is to go to b8, but why does this not also work? I wonder, could this be a thing? I promote and then, no, that's never going to work. So king d8. The only thing that makes sense to me is this, but then I'm still going to promote because he's going to be too slow. Check. He's going to be too slow there. He must be too slow. Okay, so maybe I can refute king b8. King b8. King b8. My brain's just not working. King c6. They both work to me. They both seem to work, but they can't. By the laws of puzzles. I wonder if it is like king d6. And then if if I promote, he can give me a check. It's just too, no, it's never gonna, I don't know why I can't figure this out. King D8. Okay, let's just say he goes to all of these squares. Oh wait, I wonder if he can go here. No, he's still gonna, he's always going to be too slow. Unless I don't think he has time to bring the rook back. Or what? Could he go here and then? And then push here? That might be, that could be it. Could that be it? I can't go to D8 because of rook F7. So king D8, rook F7. I wonder if that's why. Yeah, because once I go to F4, then he can play B7. That seems so much harder than a 14. This is, why is this rated 1400? But that seems to be a problem for me though. If I go king D8, rook F7, and then I go rook F4, and then he goes B7. I wonder if I could take though. Rook takes F7, check. Hard to say. Check. Take. He probably has a perpetual. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go king B8, but I want to look at this with the engine after. And, well, wait. Does this still work, though? Rook F7. No, because then he's not... Yeah, so I'm going to go here. Yeah, and then we go here. Wow. Ooh. That's underrated, I feel. Okay, so I don't know if there's a need to look at that. Oh, sorry, where did it start? Here. No, here. Yeah, so had I gone here. Actually, there was two moves. There was also rook C1. And I guess my king is cut off. It's the same idea. Ooh, I didn't see rook C1. But yeah, I saw rook F7, and then yeah, this is just, yeah, this is what I looked at, and then I thought it might be a perpetual, and it looks like it is. Yeah. Actually, this is a better way to defend. Okay, but rook C1 is actually just winning for white. Harman Sam, sorry, no. I don't play viewers. I'm mean like that. Okay, moving on. We are white. Queen could be, his queen could be in some danger. How about this check? That looks good. Then we win. We're going to win something. Now, do I want to trade rooks first? No, because my queen's under attack. So I think it's knight G5. Yeah, I don't care if you're titled. So knight G5, king H8, and I'm just going to go knight F7, and he can't even take because then his well, he has to. He doesn't have to take, but he's going to lose the queen. So we shall take, and we have rook b8 here, so I think rook b8 is looking good. Rook b8, if he defends with the rook, then I have mate. If he defends with the bishop, I just take, and then his rook is no longer defending g7. Knight g5, I don't see how he defends it. That just, oh, he has to move the rook. He needs to move the rook, but then he's going to die on f7. But let me just verify, because you can't be too careful. But yeah, the rook moves and then check, check, right? And if he goes knight f3, so actually knight f3, I guess he'll take with the g-pawn. Yeah, okay. And that's what he does. Okay. There should be a breakthrough this way. And because this pawn is here, the square doesn't matter. It's an exception to the square when the pawn is on the diagonal in the square. So, yeah. Okay. White to move here. His queen looks dangerously placed. Can I go? Yeah, it's just bishop b1. Just verifying here. But that should be good. King is in trouble. Knight, bishop a4. Check if he blocks it. Then I'm taking on c3. And if he runs, I'm taking the queen. Okay, so I mean, we have to look at the check. And then I don't know if I want to give it, no, then we go here. Then it's going to be mate. So yeah, we don't give a rook check. We go check here, and then he has to block with the bishop. We are black. We have a discovered check, so we can win a rook. That's one way to win it. Oh wait, we're in check, so we have to go this way. And I think it's just rook e3. Just rook e3, but I'm just verifying. Just verifying here. But it looks good to me. King is a little trapped. Ooh, I got a lot. Ooh, we have lots of ways forward here. I can take on e5 first. So right now it's equal material. That's important to note. Then if he takes, I can take on a7, and that looks quite good. But he might have knight back to c6 here. Ah, no, that's still winning. That's still winning. Okay, I'm just going to minimize chat because I see a lot of scrolling and it's distracting. Nobody's fault. It's just distracting. So, yeah, I like that line, but let's. Would I ever want to do this? Like, what's the point of knight c5? I'm just dropping the knight. So, I think it's going to be taking the knight and then queen a7. I don't see a great response. If he moves the queen, technically he is surviving there. But then after check, king e7, he can't be happy. In fact, then I have, I don't actually have knight c5 because he's still on it. Does he? So knight e5, queen a, yeah, he would still be on it. So queen a7, queen e7. I mean, I know I can give a bishop check, but I don't see how that would be. Actually, if I do give a bishop check, then I do have knight c5 because my queen... Oh, no, I don't. He's on this twice. But that can't be good for him. I don't see a finish, but how could that be... How could that not be good? But let me try to go a little bit deeper. Queen a7, queen e7. Actually, yeah, I think I go queen b7, and then after king e7, I have bishop c6. Bishop c6, then he has to go king d6, and then this is mate. There you go. Okay, and it ends early. It ends early. Okay, so I have bishop h3. Do we have time for such luxuries? Actually, I have a check. Let's take a look at the forcing move first. Check. If he takes with the rook, then I'm dead. So that's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so I want to look at this again. I'm ignoring him attacking me for now. If he plays g3, then I have queen takes g3, and that'll be mate. So now I just have to see if I can survive from him attacking me. He could force a trade of queens, but I will be up material there, so I'll be up the exchange and a pawn. And he can give me a check, but I simply take with my rook. And I don't see anything else for him, so I'm going to go with that. Okay, I didn't see this, but it doesn't look scary. I just take his queen, and I'm not getting mated. Am I? Ooh. Gotta be careful. Rook e6. And then he had the discovery. But then I can take... That should... I think I'm up material there. Yeah, I'll be up a rook, I think. Let me look. Take, check. Check. No, I'll be up a minor piece. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the forcing line. Check. Well, there's also knight checks. But let's look at getting the queen in. Oh, this one's going to take a while to calculate. So queen takes d4, king e1. Then I have a check here. Oh, that doesn't seem like it. Oh, this one's going to be annoying. This one's going to be annoying to calculate. Okay, so queen d4, king e1, and then I think I want to give a knight check. Let's say knight d3 and king e2. It's hard for me to calculate that. Actually, I have a discovery on his knight, but my rook is under attack. But if he goes to e1, I do have this check. But he would then be forced to a light square. So then I can take with another check. But what if he brings a king up? So check, king e1, knight d3, king e2. Yeah, then check. That's too hard for me to see a picture of it. Oh, I might get this one wrong. Actually, oh, his queen is almost trapped. I was going to say his queen is almost trapped, but my rook is under attack here. And I don't know. I just don't feel starting with the knight check is going to yield better results. But how do I compete with this? Maybe instead of knight d3, I put it to g2. So knight g2 check. He brings the if he brings the king up, then I'm taking with check and my knight survives. So I like that. So that line I can refute. I can refute king e2. So if king d1, okay, I refuted that. I refuted king e2. Now I have to look at these two moves. So if king f3, it's taking me so long. This is only rated 1700. What am I supposed to do there? I don't see any continuation to that. And also, I don't even know what I would do against king f3. No, king f3, we have this. So therefore, I need a solution for king g3 there. But king f3, I need something. Unless... No, I need to find something because I'm so close to there. So there being something there. Check. But there's nothing. There's nothing. Unless I'm just moving the rook to like c8, but that would be ridiculous for such a puzzle. Oh, it's so close to working. It's so annoying. It's possible we don't take on d4, but every other move I've accounted for. Every other move. Come on, man. Make it work. King f3. Make it work somehow. How about a check here? If he takes me, I'm thinking, oh, it's not quite mate. He can always escape. Ah, he can still escape. Oh, it's too bad I refuted all the other lines in this variation. This was a tough batch today. But, yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think the computer is not going to play that. If this is an answer, the computer's going to play one of the other lines, which is easy to figure out, or easier than this. But this might have a solution still, but it's probably like a slow move, like rook c8, something crazy. I think I'm going to do that. I think even though I don't see it, because rook c8 looks good, right? I don't like whatever, because whatever he plays, well, I can't get in immediately, but he won't do that because I am attacking his knight. And then my rook will be in there. But let's just say he protects it. Right? But then I have the check. So I'm going to go with this. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But yeah, see, it goes. I'm going to open up chat now. It goes. It doesn't defend the right way. It doesn't defend the best way. Okay, so what was I going to do here? Or just the fork? I don't like the puzzle. Like, it's rated only 1700 because it doesn't defend the best way. Now I think the other solution was going to be the rook c8. So let me go back on that. Yeah, so had he gone king f3, it is rook c8. Oh, wow. I should get bonus points for that. Hello, Nicholas. Duck, duck. I should get bonus points for that. Okay, continuing on. Chat is minimized again, so you guys can say whatever you want. Okay, so let's look at the check. If he goes back, then this is going to be mate. And if he goes here, still looks good. Going to pick up material. Yeah, just go knight g6. I don't like this puzzle. That was a bad puzzle. Okay, so queen g6, knight g6, or queen g5, knight g6. What if I take on g7 first? That would not make any sense. Okay, so okay. So queen g5, knight g6. Could I then take on g7? Yeah, maybe take on g7. His rook needs to move, and then I can go queen h6, which looks good. I'm kind of burned out from the previous puzzle though, so I might get a little sloppy here. Yeah, so knight g6, I think hg, rook moves, and then queen h6. Yeah, knight g6, queen h7, king f8, king h8, king e7, queen f6. Actually, at that point, I could even recapture on e5. Okay, and then if g6, which I think is the only other reasonable response, I should be able to just plop in there. So I think it's going to be this. Yeah. Okay. Can I go to h6? If check, I just go rook h4, and then he has no more checks. That might be the solution. That might be the solution. That's the only thing I see for him, for black. It's the only defense I can see. And we just go rook h4. Going to do it. Okay. We're down a rook. Wow. Really? No, we're not. We have a rook here. Okay. So There's some attacking stuff going here. Okay, so what if I trade rooks? That seems to do nothing. But what if I trade rooks and then f3? I guess he can still move his knight. Oh, I can take on d5. So, and then his knight is under attack and his queen. That's kind of a cool move. And the only thing I need to worry about, I think, actually, hang on. This might not be so simple. What if he puts the queen on this diagonal? No, I can take with the rook then. Or I could then, yeah, then I could take this way. Okay, so that's looking good. And then the only thing I want to look at is rook takes e3. But then I have a, wait, no, sorry, what? Rook takes e3, I'm just taking, yeah, this should be good. Okay. h3. It's got to be h3. Oh wait, my queen is under attack, but does that matter? It might matter. No, can I take here and then mate? I think I can take on g1. And then mate, that's it. Wow. Okay. Check. And then I could take here. Ooh. So I'm down a minus piece right now. If I do this, I mean that does look good though. I'm gonna play it. Okay. Check. Actually, I could just trade queens here. So check. If he moves away, I take, and then this should be good enough. I think it's just queen g4, queen f4. But wouldn't this transpose? No, not necessarily. So we got to trade queens here. Queen f4. Take. This is even worse for him. But we have to take with the e pawn. That's important because we need the g pawn to slow him down. And he's not quite in the square. Yeah. So here I'm going to take, and yeah, he'll still be just out of the square. Okay, last one. Well, this should be pretty straightforward. All right, so check, check. Okay, that doesn't quite do it. I know that I can take here, but he's too active here, so I do want to mate him. So let's go queen f2. And if he comes here, then this is going to be mate. So queen d4, king e2, queen f2 here, and then there should be mate in 2. Okay, I'm done. going to open up chat. Get this one wrong on purpose now. Okay, that took a lot longer than I wanted. 40 minutes, but that one puzzle, there were 1 or 2 puzzles there that were really hard. Okay, time to play a game. But before I do, I'm just going to update CPT. Yeah, what's this position? From earlier today. Okay. Switch the scenes. Here we go. 2165 opponent from Syria. Here we go. Here we go. Looks like he's not here though. Yeah, he's not here. That was annoying. I gotta fix the color on my webcam. I'm extra orange. Oh, I think it's because of this. I need to put this on too. There you go. Look at that lighting. Look at that professional lighting. 2292 opponent from India. Ugh, I'm gonna get crushed. Oh well, it happens. Hello, Chicken loves pepper. Is this guy not here either? There you go. Hyper Accelerator Dragon. Is this move order right? Because I wonder if I can take in an e5. No, there's always queen a. No, there's always queen a5 there. Okay. Bishop e3, bishop e2 should transpose here. No, they don't. Did I somehow mess that up? So now I think the efficient move here is bishop e3. Because we save a move so that the queen can go to d2 instead of going queen d1 and then bishop e3, queen d2 later on. So I think we go bishop e3, and I don't think black has a good discovery against this. Right? I don't think so. I think it is bishop e3. You just got to be brave. And I think I just castle here. Again, I don't think there's a good discovery. I don't think there's a good discovery. There might now be. I might have to go queen d2 actually. Yeah, because if I castle now knight g4, he gets my good bishop. So I think I do have to go queen d2 here. And now I castle. Okay, so he's playing this sideline. Okay, so I've got maybe b3 or rook a c1. I don't know if do they matter? Does it matter which? I don't think it matters. I might also have knight d5 here. But even though I win this pawn, I don't know if that's, sometimes that's not good. Because, yeah, he's going to take this pawn, right? So it's actually not so good to do that. I think I'm going to go rook a c1. And knight d5 here, it still won't work. And then, so here I'll go b3. I do have knight d5 again, but it's still not good because of king f8. So I could go rook fd1 or b3, but I'm going to go b3. Oh, it's scary though. Yeah. Do they have this? No. Do they have this? Okay, I think I can go b3. If b5, I can just take. Okay, so far I think I played perfectly, but it took me a lot of time to recall because I'm old. I don't know if this rook is the right rook to do it. Maybe he should have went rook a c8. And I think a6 b5 is a plan for black. So if he plays ace, okay, or that might be something too. So again, I have knight d5, but I don't want to take on e7. Because again, he has king f8. So it would just be to do an actual trade. But I have more space, so I don't really want to do that. I could go maybe a4, putting a bind on b5. I might do that, but then he starts attacking my b3 pawn. I'm just trying to remember. f4 might be a move here. Stops the knight from coming in, although the knight doesn't even do anything there. Yeah, maybe f4. I think I might go f4. It's a move that I always forget. Okay, I'm a little bit worried though about knight c5. Yeah, I'm a little worried, but I'm going to play it though, because I always forget to play f4 in the accelerated dragon, and I'm going to play it now. See if I remember correctly. Because normally I always play on the queen side here. Yeah, so he wants b5. But is that actually a problem? And he might trade on c3 first, but I should be able to take. Yes, he can get the a pawn. Yeah, so do I just want to take? Oh, no, I can't take. What am I talking about? Yeah, so a4 then. But then he hits my b pawn. Maybe a3? Could I do that and then b4? Oh wait, he just takes on a3. Okay, so a4, then he brings the knight in. I used to remember what to do here. Okay, maybe I have to go knight d5. Maybe it's time. Okay, knight d5. And we'll take here. And then we have a big decision to make. Yeah, which way? I actually think I want to go this way because then I have. But the problem is there's lines where e6 is a problem. But that might be my best chance here because then I can get a pass pawn on the queen side. I think I'm going to do this. He also gets this check. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do this. It's pass pawn potential. PPP on the queen side. Yeah. And the bishops help to push help push that. Okay. And then what? Can I play f5? Do I want to? I don't know. But I think I played pretty well. He might play f5. He doesn't. Where's he going with that? This? I should be able to come back here. Should be okay. So let's push that. So yeah, knight e4. I go bishop e1. Very low on the clock here. So you might go king g7 or rook f8. Could I go bishop d3? Okay, let's just take it there. I really have to play quicker here. Bishop f3 maybe? No, let's go this direction. Not sure. What should I do here? Could I have taken that? When could I have taken that? Do I want to take it? No, what am I talking about? My rooks are not connected. Okay. Yeah, so let's challenge. Oh, this might be a better force. Ooh, can he take that after? No. Ah? Shit. He can. Crap. Damn, I lost a pawn. Knight b4. No good. Not good. Actually, I've got bishop e4 there. Actually, do I? That's what he's calculating. I think I do, because then I have rook a. Should be fine. Oof. I'm a little confused. Getting a little confused here. Man, I don't like losing. I don't care who I play. So knight g4, and then I take on e7. Oh, he's got this fork. That's so dumb. Ah, it's So dumb. Oh my god, that's just so dumb. Ugh. And then he comes in and kills me. Does whatever. Does whatever he wants. He just doesn't give me anything. He makes no mistakes. It sucks. Make a mistake. Make a mistake, man. What am I supposed to do if they don't make a mistake? Okay. I don't think he played perfectly, but he doesn't give me much. I could trade rooks and then play this. Try to draw that. No, I got to keep the rooks on. Yeah, I'll even do it this way. Just to keep the rooks on. I think it's my best shot. I have to get the king off the back rank here. I mean, I didn't say it's a good shot. I didn't say it's a good shot, but it's my only shot to keep the rooks on. Check. Then the king comes in. Oh no, he can't do that. Well, he can do anything. He really doesn't give me anything, eh? Give me something. Give me something. Give me time. Or make a mistake. But no, he says, I'm not going to give you anything. I guess he can't do that. Okay, so here. Yeah, and then he can zigzag in. That's what he has to do. Well, he can do anything still. He can just move the rook back and forth. That doesn't seem right. I think you should have just pushed the F pawn. Although I'm sure this works as well. 36 seconds here, and now he just pushes here. He's going to get this one. But he did give me a little something, so I can't complain. I just wanted something, and now he did give me something. But now he needs to give me 2 minutes on the clock. You can get king in here. I don't know if I should have just kept him cut off there. At least I'll make him work for the win. At least I make him work for it. Make him sweat a little. Yeah, that was, I just don't have time to think here. Try for stalemate now. I think I actually had a draw there. I might have had a draw there, but I just don't, you know, I had no time. Yeah, I might have had a draw there. But then once this, I wasn't sure. Maybe I have to go rook h8 here. Hello, Falkbeer. How's it going? Oh. Yeah, so here, yeah, so possibly rook h8, but then he just goes rook h7. I don't know. Maybe black's winning this. Maybe I should have given a check, actually. Rook g8. And then takes. Maybe I had rook g8 here. Okay, so pretty good game actually, but he played really well. He really didn't give me much. So I was a bit slow in the opening trying to remember everything. So yeah, so normally I don't play f4, but the computer often likes it. So this seemed like a good opportunity to do it while he was building up b5. Not sure about knight d5. Like, maybe could I have just kept pushing here with f5 maybe? Oh shit. Why didn't I just play f5? I played the f4 for once. For once I played f4. I think I didn't play f5 because this is like my first or second time ever playing f4. And then so I just missed f5. f5's winning here. I think. Yeah, it should be. But yeah, I played knight d5. Yeah, took with the e pawn to try to get a pass around the queen side, and then I played f5. And then I dropped a pawn here. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't have time to calculate everything. I saw that I could trade material here, but then, yeah, I didn't see this. That's too bad because here I'm totally fine. So this was a mistake. So easy to make. Such an easy mistake to make under time pressure. And I wonder if maybe I should have taken with the bishop here. Just play a pawn down in a rook and pawn ending. I'm going to put the heat on and get some water. I'll be back like 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, so here, maybe I should have taken with the bishop. I think that would have been better, but I didn't have much time here. Yeah, because this would have been easier for me to play, and he did get another pawn out of that deal too. But like here, I'm definitely losing, but I actually think I held him off pretty well. Well, he dropped this pawn that was sloppy, and then this, I don't know if this is a draw. Probably it's a win. Yeah, I didn't have too much time at the end here. I had like 9 seconds. So let's look at that. What's the engine? Somebody ran it already. Get that loaded. So I'm thinking this peak is when I could have played f5. Right there. Okay, so from the top, this is all standard fare. And yeah, so f4 was good here. Computers also recommending like rook c2, but that's weird. That's a computer move. Yeah, it's not even in the. Well, there's only 2 games in the database, but yeah, f4 was the right. So I did timing. Actually, apparently, Engine says white can play anything here, but f4 was fine. And then yeah, I just missed f5. Okay, so from now on, when I play f4, I got to look at f5. But apparently it's not winning. It's good. I guess he does get 2 pawns for the piece. Then I do. But this is very good. I mean, it's plus 1.5. King is weak. Yeah, what's not to like? What's not to like? Yeah, plus we have. Wait, how does this Russian Zug work now? Why does this work? Oh, because we have a discovery here. Okay. Yeah, so lesson to learn from this game was should have played f5. And then this was all good. And then, yeah, then I just blundered a pawn here. And I think I should have went bishop takes c4. Computer doesn't agree. It actually prefers taking with a pawn. I don't know. I still think this might have been better. I think this might have been giving me better chances to draw. And then there was a point here where I had a drawing chance here. Rook c8. I saw this, but I thought he just blockades it with his knight and or king, and then these are just going to overwhelm me. So how does this actually draw? I'll play black here and let the computer play white. So I don't know how I would want. I probably want to bring in the king. So I'm just going to march my king over here. Well, might as well go here. Really? Whoops. Oh, I see. We have a breakthrough here. So we can create pants because we have a breakthrough if we trade pieces here. But okay, I don't know. I had to make us play the second decision. And then I had another opportunity here to draw. I had to play g4. g4 if he gives me a check. Okay, oh, really? I see, because we're weakening e4 here. Huh. g4, hey? Yeah, okay. Anyways, he played well. That's a tough one. But I should have played f5. Okay, playing Oscar. I don't know if I want to play him. He only has 144 games. Yeah, I don't want to play him. He's 65 RD. Yeah, it was a good game actually. The game I just played. That was a good game. Okay, playing the Gavinator. 6 months old account. We got a Sicilian on board. He's playing low slow. English variation. What's he thinking about? Okay, so he goes to positional line, which I hate playing against. He's playing very slow. Why is he playing so slow? He's got a 5-bar connection. Okay, well now he's thinking. Yeah, so I can go bishop e6 here, but I will castle first. They tend to transpose. Then I could go b5. I could go queen c7. I'm actually going to go queen c7 because it does x-ray defend e5, which I've always kind of like. Okay, so I could put the knight on c5. But this trade, what do I think about that? Computer often doesn't like it. The pawns are in dark squares for the bishop. Plus it takes a lot of moves to do that. So I could put it on knight c6. But where am I going after that? I guess I'm going here, but then a3. So knight c6, a3. I don't know. Maybe I have knight a5, knight c4. I could still put this bishop on e6. I could also go for a little pin. Or maybe knight g4. But that doesn't achieve anything. Okay, I think I'm spending too much time here. I'm definitely spending too much time. I'm just going to put the knight on c6. And then I think I might go b5. Or, no, I was going to do this. But do I even want that? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, so here I was going to take, I think, because otherwise he's going to hit me on b6. And then here he just weakened. Yeah, so because I can play f5 later. So now I just go do this and play f5. And this, I like this. I could go knight d8, but I think I want to go knight b4. That makes more sense to me. But then he can blockade, but no, that's fine. So I think I'll go for this. But then, hang on. Then my knight is kind of trapped. Oh, I can go into c2. Then I have queen c2, actually. Bishop e2, I have queen c2. Okay, I think I can play here. So bishop e2, queen c2. What if he moves the queen? I gotta be careful about dropping both pieces here. That is kind of scary, honestly. Queen c2, queen e1. So bishop e2, queen c2, queen e1. Actually, I can just bring the queen back and then I have knight c2 as a bailout, I think. Still kind of dangerous. Bishop e2, queen c2. What about queen d2? No, sorry, trade queens. Yeah, so queen e1. Queen e1, queen g6. Okay, what? Do I want it? Probably I do want it. I'm just not sure if I want f5 first. f5, he moves somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to take it because my knight is misplaced, I feel. Okay, so I'm going to take it and then f5. Okay, so, well, I don't know, queen e2, f4. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I think I just go f4 here. I don't want to think about it too much. Bishop d2. Might just go bishop f5. I think. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to me. Connect the rooks. Queen c3. Rook ac. I don't know if I want that. Maybe g5. Queen c3, g5. Is that too much? Or do I want to try for e4? That seems greedy. e4. He has to move back, right? From what I can tell, I don't see counterplay. So knight e1. Maybe I do go e4. e4, knight e1, and then f3. No, how about we keep, what about bishop f6? Ooh. Bishop f6. Queen b3. And then we play f3. That's got to be decent. g5 looks good too, but I'm gonna go this line. Oh, hang on. He actually has knight d4. Whoops. He actually has knight d4 here. I don't think I want to allow knight d4. Okay, so maybe g5. g5, h3. Do I want to expose my king? Okay, I'm gonna play g5. So we might go rook c1 now. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was right to not allow knight d4. It causes too many issues, potential issues anyways. Ah. Interesting. It's interesting. I think a lot of the move orders here transpose. But if I start this way, then I'm going to lose this pawn, so that's not good. So I could either push e4 or I could take first here. No, taking first here I lose. Okay, so they don't transpose. They don't transpose. So I think I'm going to go e4. But then he gets this again. But now this, okay, I'm going to go e4 now. So if he plays knight d4, I think I go queen takes c5. I'd prefer not to trade queens, but I'm going to play this. I have the bishop pair. I'm up a pawn. Okay. I don't know if he should have traded off his knight like that. Okay, but this is weak. E4 is weak. He doesn't care. I think I can just take here. And then how can we resist? Forever back rank threats. But then I'm not defending my e-pawn. La 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 la. B5, B4. A little slippery, but I kind of like B5 here. Okay. B5. He's actually playing pretty well for low 2000. The Gav Eater. Oh, he's watching my stream. He just said, thank you, man. So he was watching. How many people do this? How many people watch my stream while I'm playing? Hearing all my thought process and oh my God. Yeah, he's in the chat because I said good luck originally and he said thank you, brother. And then he just said thank you, man, because I said he's playing pretty well for 2000. Oh man, but so he's heard everything I said all game. So every tactic and idea he heard. Oh my God. Makes you wonder how many opponents are doing that. 10 viewers now. No, he wrote thank you, man, right after I said he's playing pretty well for 2,000. So no more talking from me about moves this game. No, it's. Can you see here? Does it say? No, it doesn't. You can't see. But when I'm playing, it says there's a link and it says always Dizzy is streaming. So all my opponents can just click that link, which is right below my username, and then just watch the stream. And I think the majority of people that do that, they're not doing it under malicious intent. They're just curious, right? Because somebody's streaming and they're curious, but they don't realize that it's it's an advantage for them to hear every thought process, that I'm making. Yeah, well, I think I want to take this. Yeah, and he just responded again. I just clicked on the mic symbol, which doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what he means. Maybe he meant he just muted me now. Maybe that's what he meant. Anyways, I better focus here. So I'm up 2 pawns, same colored bishops. So should have good chances here. He's got 1 square, hey. I think we have to try for that. Because he's tumbling over all of his pieces here. And I think I want to bring in my king at this point. Get the king up the board. And just get the king up the board. He's getting active there. This should, okay, let's get the rooks off. It's same colored bishop, so this should be fine. And bring up the king. This would really kill his bishop. It's a committal move. Oh, but it gives his king this square, which I don't like. So let's go here then. Cover D3. Yeah, that was an important decision. And my king, yeah, his bishop is dominated. I should be able to give a check. I'm a little scared to put it on a light square, but actually let's fix this one here. Okay, so what if he goes here? I mean, then can I just come in here? Interesting. Very interesting here. He's almost in Zugzwang. He can go here though. No, he can't. Yeah, he's almost in Zugzwang. But he's not. then here. Oh, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's the key move. That's the key move. Wow, that was beautiful because I covered him from getting this pawn. Okay, I gotta go quick now. I'm gonna flag probably. Okay, whew. He asked me for a rematch. No, thank you. Yeah, that kind of sucks, eh? He was watching the stream, so no wonder he was avoiding all the traps and everything. See, he's there. That's him. Okay, you closed it off later because you heard it up for most of the game. You heard it for most of the game because you said thank you as soon as yeah, see? Yeah, I know, but it's still it's an advantage. It is an advantage because I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't think it's a huge advantage, and there is a delay, but yeah, in the future, if somebody's streaming, you should watch it after. That's what I recommend. So you should watch it after the game, then it's fine. But you shouldn't watch it during the game. Okay, so let's analyze that. Yeah, so it's the positional line, knight f3, which I don't like playing against. It's just kind of annoying, and black can't easily play d5 anymore because it's indirectly defended because of knight takes e5. But it's fine. Yeah, I played queen c7. Different ways to play here. You can play bishop e6. You can play, I think you can play b5 right away. Maybe not because knight d5. Oh wait, no, yeah, sorry. Maybe not right away because bishop d5, knight takes here wins the rook. So not b5 here, but you can play bishop e6, maybe knight c6, knight bd7 are probably all okay. But I went queen c7. As I say, I like to do it because we hit the bishop and then the x-ray defense of e5, so I kind of find it useful. I don't think bishop d3 is right. Probably white should keep it on the a2 g8 diagonal. You know, that's like Fischer's bishop, light squared bishop, like in the Sozin lines. The bishop is probably better on b3 here, I would imagine. And yeah, and then I don't think this is good because f5 is just too strong. So yeah, I don't know what else white should do. Maybe move this bishop again, or rook e1, queen e2, something like that, queen d2. But I don't think white wants to move this e-pawn. And yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty clean conversion. And white should not have traded rooks here. I mean, it's losing already, but you can't just go into this. I mean, black's king is better. Black is up 2 pawns, and it's same colored bishops. Oh, black is up, yeah, 2 pawns. So you need to keep the rook and hope for something. Yeah, and then I liked, because I got a little bit low in the clock, but I liked first of all stopping the king from going to d3. And then I thought this was key. So bishop f4. That was key. Yeah. And then, okay. So let's look at that with the engine. Just updating my opening database here in the background from a game I played earlier in the day. Let that run again. Okay. Get back to this game. Okay, so that's the graph. Wow, not bad. I'll take that. But yeah, so not really anything to look at there. I'm just going to play another one. (21-13) opponent from Egypt. Nobody's playing d4 today. People were playing English for a while. And I'm getting no radies. Everyone just plays e4 lately. Okay, oh God. Oh, okay. One of the sharpest lines in chess. Here we go. Poison pawn. Are we going to get cf4? No, queen f3. So this isn't as good. I think I'm just going bishop e7 here. Castles? Yeah, he must castle here. Because then e5 gets a little scary. Just wondering if I can take on e5 here. I don't think I can. Okay, so if I castle, how scary is e5? Takes. I should be okay, I think. Like if knight f5, I just like queen a5 or no, sorry, I have to go queen c7. He can take my bishop, but I'm up a pawn. He'll get the pawn back, I'm sure. I should be okay here. Should be okay. I'll pre-move the recapture even. But yeah, white is developed. I'll give him that. Oh wait, there's knight e4. I got knight bd7. I should be able to hang on there. Yeah, e4 de knight e4. And actually, I could just go knight takes e4 anyways. No, I can't. No, because then, well, no, I can't, because then the discoveries are too strong. So, yeah, so e5, de, knight e4. I think I'm going knight bd7. Or I don't know if I could take on d4. Actually, there's a knight there. What am I talking about? Yeah, so never mind. That's not a thing. Okay, I'm just scared of this. I mean, that's scary. So I'm just scared of that. But I'll pre-move. Okay, that is scary. Wonder if I can take and then e5. Requires calculation. Probably okay. So if he takes the bishop first, I have to take the bishop. And then after queen takes e5, but then he has knight f4, knight f5. So that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah. And even if he took with a queen first, no, if he took with a queen, then I'm taking on g5. So yeah, knight g4, I think he can go bishop e7, queen e7. Wait. I'm confused. If I knight g4, bishop e7, queen e7, and then after queen takes g4, e5, yeah, he has knight f. Yeah, he has knight f5, so that doesn't work. Okay, that's a very scary move, and wow. That's terrifying. Okay, maybe, so can I go knight bd7? Knight bd7, what? Did he take on f6? I should be able to survive that, I think. It's scary, though. g4 is scary. Okay, knight bd7. I'm assuming bishop f6. Maybe I can go bishop takes. Then you can't play g5. Okay, I'm going to go knight bd7. And if bishop f6, I think I'm going to go bishop f6. Rook g1. Knight e5. Queen h3 or something, and I think I'm okay there. The natural move is to take with the knight, but I don't like it because of g5. Even though I don't like that. Plus I like having the knight on being able to go to e5. Even though it's a very short term thing. But I do think I'm going to take this way. Yeah, g4, that's a very brave move and very scary. Okay. Well, he's thinking. h4. Can I just go h6 and then take on h5? h4 rather? Maybe not. Because he trades. He can trade. And then I don't have anything there. Okay. So can I do this again? Is there anything different with my knight on d7? I don't think so. I think he can still just take. And then after e5, he still has knight f5. Nothing has changed. Okay, so here I can go knight e5, and then I can take here. Let's do that. He might take on f6 first. No, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't know if I can take on g4. So queen g3, probably I can take on g4. It's a scary pawn to take. But I do think I will take it. And with which knight? This one offers a bishop trade, which I don't know if I want. He might have f4. Actually, f4 doesn't do anything, really. But I'm leaning towards taking with the f knight. And then what? No, sorry, he can't do that. And then what? He trades and then h1. I think I can do this. I'm going to take that. What's that? Knight. I have to start watching the clock now. Things are ticking away. I guess I can pre-move this recapture. Probably didn't really matter with which knight, but I'm amenable to trading material here because I am up a pawn. Oh, crap. It's not quite a problem. Okay, so he plays f4. Oh, shit. Oh, I knew that was going to bite me in the butt. Oh, my God. I said it too, but I didn't connect the dots. I looked at the line too, but then I'm like, it doesn't harm me. But it does harm me. Well, that was a blunder. Can I get anything for it? I don't think so. Damn, I screwed up there. Damn, that sucks. I can't even get... I can get a pawn for it. That's all I can get. Oh, man. I don't think I can get anything. What a blunder. That sucks. Oh, man. Yeah, that was just bad. So I should have done it with this knight after all. Oh, well. Yeah, that's the danger with superfluous knights. Just attack one of them, the other one is undefended. A sad state of affairs here. So I do have 2 pawns for the piece, but I was up a pawn already, so I got a pawn for the piece. And he's got open lines to kill me. And I'm low on the clock. Nothing going on. Nothing going for me here. Just have to hope he continues to think and then try to get a time edge and then hope he makes 2 mistakes. He needs to make 2 mistakes. So let him push and let him take, and then we take this way. And then he can play on the H file. I mean, he's winning, obviously. He's up a piece, but that's my plan for now. Bishop b7 once I get the opportunity, and then b4. Yeah, he is deep in the think tank because he was up like 2 or 3 minutes on me, and now we're almost equal. So that's something. Hopefully he continues to really think. Oh, if I take this way, it weakens. But I'm gonna. I want to do it that way. But yeah, like e6 is severely weak here. And he's got this now. Ah. Nothing I can do about it. And he can afford to make this trade because he's up a piece now. If he so desires. Because he'll be up the exchange after that. And he could keep trading because then he has knight d5. Right? He can trade here twice and then knight d5 to simplify. Yeah. My only chance here is because he is thinking a lot. could actually defend this way. Should I? I don't really. I like this diagonal though. Ugh, I don't really want to do this because I love this diagonal. You know, B4, stopping stuff on H1. But I also would rather not give up the exchange in a pawn if I don't have to. We'll come back here. Down a piece. He needs to bring in his pieces. Even here maybe. He needs to bring in his pieces and attack. There you go. Why didn't he just do this? Easy. Easy plan. Okay, why did I tell him? Okay. Got to be careful what I say in case this guy's also watching the stream. Defense. If I move the knight, I have a fork. Emergency. Down a piece. Still. Struggling. It's interesting. How about I go here? Can I do this? So he has to take this way. Oh crap. Oh shit. Really? Crap. Oh, it's check. Oh god. I can't even play G5 because it's check. It's game over there. Maybe he can even do this. I mean, he can do everything. Yeah, I mean, it was over as soon as I blundered the piece. Come on, put me out of my misery. Mate. Okay. Just mate me. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, I tried. Yeah, I did it. I used the wrong knight here. I used the wrong knight. Ah, missed F4. You could probably even just play F4 right away. That was a bad mistake here. I just take with this knight. But yeah, I just take here and I'm better. Yeah. I don't even want to analyze that one because it was pretty. Actually, this is actually a blunder. Even this knight. Okay, I'm surprised about that. Actually, I want to look at this. I am going to look at this one with the engine. The G4 move was very brave. So had I done it this way, I guess Rook G1 is winning. Every move is good here. Bishop E2. So Bishop E2 is good as well. And then F4. he's got too much to attack with, apparently. E5, he's winning E6, or how does he continue here? Rook DG1, G6, H5, just too much of an attack. Oh, is that open G? Wow, he played good, man. That G4 move, I was scared ever since he played it. This must be some pet line of his. Yeah. I mean, yeah, wow. Important line to look at. So I'm curious how many times he's played this before. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up here. Because G4, you don't tend to play that. I'm just curious if this is a line he knows. So waiting to index it now. 2 people ahead of me. You can't see because my webcam is covering it up. No, I'm not suspicious, but I am just curious though. Like, did he just learn this line, or did he play it before? G4, it's not the type of move you just play willy-nilly. You kind of, it's a pretty. Then again, he did castle already, right? So what does he have to lose? And it's not the best move. Like E5 is the best move. But I'm still curious. I'm just curious if this is a pet line of his. So just waiting for it to index. Especially when white has different ways to play here, like H4, E5. But this is a dangerous line. I'm surprised I've never faced it before. I think the bishop E7 might have been. No, it was castling. Apparently, castling is an inaccuracy. I probably have to counterattack here, like Queen C7 or something. Castling and white is already better. Okay. So no, this is the first time he's played it. So he debuted the move on me. He's only had this position twice. He played. Oh no, sorry. So what about the Queen F3? I'm curious about the Queen F3. So he's played Queen F3 3 times before though, or 2 times before. He normally plays F4, but then this time he played Queen F3. But I'm the first opponent that castled here. So he has played Queen F3 twice before. Okay, so let's look at that with the engine now. And this whole Bishop G5 Najdorf, I've spent so much time looking deep and wide in this opening. I'm talking very deep, like 30 moves or deeper. And I don't think my track record is too great with it. It's white has so many ways to attack. I'm surprised more people don't play Bishop G5. It's a very good weapon against the Najdorf. I briefly experimented with non-poison pawn lines here, but I don't know. I like to play the poison pawn line. So anyways, Queen F3, I play bishop e7, which is fine. There's also knight bd7. I'll have to check my repertoire, what I actually have set in there. It might be, I probably do have knight bd7 in there. I can't look at it now because I have it running a different position. But bishop e7 is okay. But this is a mistake, casting. It's just white has too many ways to attack. And there was e5, which I looked at. I spent a long time calculating this, but apparently what I missed was knight takes e6. There's other moves too. There is knight f5, but I thought we were okay after just queen c7. But apparently this loses because of knight e4. And if knight bd7, rook takes, oh God, I missed this. And yeah, then we're just dead here. So, God, this is a dangerous line. Really, this bishop g5 is so dangerous. So that would have been a problem had he just played e5. I thought I could get away with this. I thought I could get away with it. Yeah, I didn't look beyond this position, but I should have. I needed to look at knight e4. But other moves are good here too. Bishop d3 is good. It's not nearly as good, but everything is good here. Too many ways for white to attack. So, and then, but he played g4. h4 was good too. Wow. Yeah. It's bishop g5 is legitimate. I'm surprised more people don't play it. And black doesn't really have a great reply. Like black does not have a fighting reply. Everything is, well, you could argue the poison pawn line is the fighting reply. But I don't know if you can say that because the only way it's fighting is that black hits a pawn. But black has no attack in the poison pawn lines. No attack. It's just the pawn advantage. And then there's no other lines where black is attacking that I'm aware of. White just attacks relentlessly in this bishop g5 lines. So here, if you do play bishop e7, looks like queen c7. Again, this, like I played in the previous game, X-ray defense here. Now, what if e5 anyways? What's the difference here from before? Oh yeah, because white could afford to spend a move here. Wait, no, I'm still confused. When I had castled. What was it? Oh yeah, sorry. They. Oh, did I not look at this? Oh yeah, sorry. You're right. There's just. Oh, it was knight. I was looking at knight f5. Yeah, discovering the queen. Okay. Okay, tough one. I got killed. Gonna play another one. Oh man. But that's an important, I mean, I'd rather face it now than in a tournament. That's another way to look at it. But just the bishop g5, oh, it's such a good line for white. Okay, here we have a provisional. I don't want to play provisional right now. Oh, I get that warning. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're white. Playing Yusuf. Oh, haven't played the Scandi in quite a while. I don't like playing against the Scandi. I think I want to go h3. I'm hoping he's going to play queen a5. hoping he's going to play queen 5. Okay, he doesn't. And now I can go bishop d2 or bishop c4. They tend to transpose. If you go bishop d2, then you got to do this, worry about this stuff. I'm going to go bishop c4. I think bishop d2 is actually like a hair better, like 10, 20 center pawns. But I just don't want to spend time calculating the b2 stuff. Well, there's that, right? So let's castle. Again, I don't want to spend time calculating all that stuff. But when can I play bishop d2? Can I never play bishop d2? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when I can play bishop d2. Okay, I want this knight here, but that's not happening for 4 moves. Can I go b4 in some cases eventually? Yeah, maybe I, okay, yeah, we time to move the bishop, right? There's this. Okay, yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm doing about knight d5. Probably just bishop d2. Yeah, that's okay. So when can I play bishop d2? How am I supposed to deal with this? I don't want to play knight a4 or anything. That queen is so annoying. Because I want this knight here. How am I supposed to do that maneuver? And if I do this, and there's this queen b6. Maybe I can allow that and then play knight e2, defending this pawn. And if he takes here, then attack. Maybe I'll go for that. Let's try that. Okay, so queen b6, I'll go knight e2. That's my plan. And then if he takes here, rook eb1. Although, you know what? This would have been dangerous. He would have a knight b6. I might have been in trouble there. Oh, no. I take the bishop. Hello, Monica. Okay. So now that has... Okay. So now... maybe a3. Because now if he takes, he's just losing the queen. Then I don't have to worry about that anymore. Right, so let's just do that. So I never have to worry about this as long as I have the 2 rooks. And as long as I have the knight here. So I don't know, a3 was probably bad. It's too that was too hope chessy. Okay. I'm going to go c3. I have to start picking up the pace a little bit. Left was this bad bishop. I need to finish the transferring of this knight. Oh my god! I dropped this. I could actually... yeah, what a blunder. Okay. How about we go here? There's knight d5 though. I was going to go here just because we're covering b8 and then this might be a problem for him. Okay, I don't like what's happening to me today. It's just game over. I didn't see my bishop. Just want to resign here. Put pressure on f6. So, oh, he's protecting h7 too. Fuck. I don't know. It's frustrating, man. Losing every game. Opponents don't have to think. Opponents don't have to think. This guy spent only a minute and 40 seconds. They don't even have to think. Oh, I guess the knight protects d5. I was going to push, but I could go here maybe. Okay, let's open everything up. Hope something happens. Some miracle happens. I think I see a tactic. Boom, bing. Oh, but he's got this. Oh, plus he can just go to 8. Never mind. Guy's blinking now. I don't know. Hopeless. I can't beat these guys. Okay, he blundered, I think. Because I can take here. Oh, wait, never mind. Of course he won't blunder. Of course not. But it feels like there's a tactic close by. But it's not quite here. It feels like there's one close by, though. I can smell it. can smell it. Can I do something and then hit this or something? Take, push. I don't know. It just felt, it feels like there was something close. Then what's he thinking about there? I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm pissed now, so I'm not going to play more after that. I'm just going straight to the engine on it, but yeah. I'm in a bad mood now. I just don't like losing every game. It's just not fun. Apparently I was okay up to a couple moves ago. I did make things complicated here. And I sensed a tactic. So first of all, I had bishop c3. I had no time, though, for one thing. Bishop c3 or bishop g5, apparently. I don't know what's so fantastic about this. Oh, just giving him double pawns or an f6, maybe? So what, knight g6? What's the point here? Oh, we're trading this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, remove the defender. Just remove the defender. I sensed there was a tactic. And then here, I'm worse, but this was a blunder. Yeah, so I was actually still okay here. I was still okay, but I would have flagged. I had no time here. Yeah, I've got the bishop pair against 2 knights. I'm down 2 pawns, but I'm attacking his king. So I did complicate matters there, but I was too tilted to think clearly. And more importantly, I was too low on the clock to think clearly. So I did actually a good job of complicating matters, but then I dropped my bishop. But I dropped the pawn here when I thought, the a3 was not good. I thought that prevented queen b2, but it doesn't. So I should have just where was it here? Here, instead of a3, I should have just went on with business and played something like knight g3. Oh no, I guess I'm dropping here. So maybe c3. No, because then c3 we have this bishop problem again. b3? Yeah, maybe b3, as much as I don't like it. Okay, I don't know. I'm in a bad mood. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully tomorrow goes better. I don't know. I just don't like losing the majority of my games. Okay, have a good